Feel the power of my magic!
Hi everyone, welcome back to the second screening, where I rewatch a movie I have seen in the past and see whether it is the same, better, or worse than the first time I have done so. Today, we will look at one of Nolan's remarkable track record of directed films, The Prestige. I have to admit, the premise of magicians and magic tricks is probably one of the most difficult stories to tell in cinema in a compelling manner. But given this is the legend Christopher Nolan we are referring to, is it really surprising that he succeeded in flying colors with The Prestige? With a heavy hitter cast such as Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, Michael Caine, and Scarlett Johansson, expectations were sky high at the time, with the end result being another massive success. Set in London during the 1890s, two great friends, Robert Angier and Alfred Borden, were apprentices aspiring to become great magicians. Unfortunately, during an experimental public performance, tragedy strikes, morphing Angier and Borden's relationship from best friends to arch enemies. The rest of the film centers around the rivalry between the two and how everyone around them gets swept along and ultimately destroyed, as both magicians try to sabotage, deceive, and outperform one another. A warning for those who have not seen this film. The Prestige tackles dark themes that are not for the faint of heart. It is a chilling and terrifying story of two individuals who once held good aspirations and intentions, succumb to their obsession, and descend into madness. For Angier and Borden, there is no line they are not willing to cross to hold on tightly to what they hold most dear: the prestige of having the best magic trick. To mitigate spoilers, I will not elaborate further, as I strongly believe everyone should experience the story for themselves. Suffice to say, Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, along with the rest of the cast, deliver a spectacular performance. Cinematography, writing, setting, outfits, and special effects were firing in all cylinders to deliver a fantastic experience that rightfully deserves its place at the upper echelons of entertainment. For those of you who have yet to see this film, I urge you to do so, as you are definitely in for a treat with the film's series of twists and turns, and with an explosive revelation and finale. As for the rest of us, let me tell you that my experience watching The Prestige a second time is nothing short of phenomenal. A second viewing, provided you remember the plot twist in the end, significantly changes the experience, as I kept telling myself in the entirety of the show, "Oh shoot, I should have noticed this scene the first time," or "Wow, they gave so many hints on the plot twist. Why didn't I pick up on it the first time?" Watching it again will definitely make you appreciate that Nolan is indeed a master of his craft, all the more, if you have not already. Again, a reminder of how great cinema once was, where it is a competition of who can tell the most engaging and amazing stories. With that said, is there really any need for me to discuss this any further? Go watch The Prestige again, or better yet, watch it for the first time if you haven't. I had no regrets revisiting this classic film, and there's a high probability for me to do so again at some point in the future. Watching The Prestige a second time was even a better experience from that of the first, as the subtle scenes you thought were irrelevant actually held so many implications and hints on how the story concludes, and there can be no greater value proposition to see a film once again. I am now more looking forward to watching Oppenheimer at some point in the future. And that concludes this video. Thank you for watching, and kindly do what every YouTuber wants you to do, and I will see you next time.